Professor Mukherjee. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. Ashutosh Sharma. Dr. Sharma completed his bachelor's and master's in biotechnology from the Jivaji University, Gwalior in India. Later, he did a PhD in Mexico on a bilateral project between Morelos State University, Mexico, and Arkansas State University, USA. After the completion of his PhD, he started a postdoc fellowship at the National Autonomous University of Mexico, UNAM, and later moved to join Monterrey Institute of Technology in 2012 as assistant professor. Previous to his PhD, he has worked at several prestigious international research institutions in India. During 2013 to 2017, he worked as Biotechnology Program Director and later was invited to hold the position of the Director of the Regional Department of Biotechnology in university. Currently, he leads academy and research in the field of bioengineering, including biotechnology, food sciences, and agronomy bachelor and postgraduate programs. He is a member of prestigious National Researchers Council, currently as Level 1. Over to you, Dr. Sharma. Dr. Sharma, we can't hear you.
Thank you. His Excellency, Honorable Ambassador of India to Mexico, Mr. Manpreet Vohra, Director of Gurudev Tagore Indian Culture Center, Mexico, Dr. Srimati Das, and my Indian and Mexican colleagues. Thank you very much for giving me this honor and this stage on this exceptional event of Teachers' Day, the birth ceremony of Bharat Ratna, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. I strongly believe that the education is the most powerful tool for the development of our society because education does not only create jobs, schools, college, or university. It also creates thinkers, doctors, scientists, engineers, and many more other professions to make this work a better place. Or we can say that this profession creates all other professionals. In the era of COVID-19, the education framework have been profoundly tested. Teachers, educators around the globe are giving a valiant effort for not missing a solitary class. We, as a whole, have confronted this circumstance and managed it in a most eager way. Notwithstanding, there will be some positive results in the post-COVID-19 era. These troublesome will most likely leave us with absolutely new perspective of the education in 21st century. We, as a whole, can recollect our days when an instructor utilized a writing board and a chalk for conveying a class, and a large portion of the information on students were around this experience, and the rest was in that course reading. But nowadays, the education, its dimension, whole structure have been revolutionizing. We live in a period where information or data is only a single tick from the student. So the obligation and the capacity of a teacher have likewise been changing time by time. I believe that education today should more exploration, investigation, and experience than slogging for passing assessment and test based on the memory. We teachers must entering the students to bear the charms of education and learning as well as gaining of the knowledge. We must expose and reveal to the students the thrill involved knowledge imparting process. Classroom learning must be more intriguing than any other time in recent memory in the realm of computerized world that is loaded with convenient digital interruption. In these days, we should be guessing whether a teacher is impacting student learning. This ought to be law for an educator. It doesn't generally make a difference on off chance that we are working in Mexico, in India, or in some other nation. However, what truly does make a difference is we ought not overlook our work is to make incredible professional for a superior work. I want to salute all my fellows professors who have chosen this super profession. I also want to congratulate my academic colleagues who are receiving this distinction for their academic contribution in Mexico. And again, I would like to thank to the Honorable Ambassador of India to Mexico for this initiative and recognition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Ashutosh. That was a very succinct and very informative talk delivered by you. We have another eminent professor who will address us now, Professor Saurav Dubey, a PhD from Cambridge. Is professor, researcher, distinguished category at El Colegio de Mexico and also holds since 2005 the highest rank in the national system of researchers in Mexico. Apart from more than 150 journal articles, book chapters, and critical interventions, he has authored and edited over 30 books. These publications in English, Spanish, and other languages have appeared from prestigious publishing houses such as the University Presses of Cambridge, Chicago, Duke, Colmex, and Oxford. Dr. Dubey has been elected Fellow of the John Seaman Guggenheim Memorial Foundation, New York, the Institute of Advanced Study, University of Warwick, the Indian Institute of Advanced Study, the Stellenbosch Institute of Advanced Studies, South Africa, the Max Weber College, Germany, and the Institute of Human Sciences, Vienna. He has been visiting professors several times as institutes at Cornell University, the Johns Hopkins University, and the University of Iowa. From 2017 to 19, Dr. Dubey occupied the D.D. Kosambi Visiting Chair in Interdisciplinary Studies of Goa University, a chair previously held by eminent historians like Romila Thapar, Sudhir Kakkar, Madhav Gadgil, and Shahid Amin. Professor Saurav Dubey, to you. Please, sir. Please do us the honor.
Thank you. Can I be heard? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Ambassador, Dr. Agrippino, Dr. Das,